see. Dark Horse Comics, Norse Mythology, Issue 4. The Builder, Master Builder. Oh, oh. Tomorrow is the first day of summer. I will finish the wall, collect my wages, and believe. Only 20 more blocks to go. Street. Swindle Fair. Fearing. Come. The sun is low in the sky, and the moon is high in the heavens. Both will be mine soon, as will Freya. More beautiful than either, but don't count your winnings before they're in your hands. 20 blocks to go. Street. Swindle Fear. The hoof beats a pound across the meadow, doubling and redoubling. He's just one horse, but he sounds like two. A beautiful chestnut mare. Swindle Fear and the mare run across the meadow in the creamy golden light of the end of the day. But then, nay, the chestnut mare ignored him. Hey, hey, clap, clap. Swindle Fear, stop. But the Swindle Fear ran after the chestnut mare, and in a moment they both vanished into the shadows of the wood. The builder waited, but Swindle Fear did not return. He cursed again and began to haul the stone boat toward the mountain quarry. The sun was already high in the sky when he returned to Asgard. You have 10 stones blocks with you. You will need twice that many bricks to finish our wall. Thor is returning from the east soon. Hey, you only get the sun if you finish that wall. Do you think you will be taking the sun home with you? Or the moon? Such a pity you do not have your horse with you. You cheated no more than you do. Think? Do you think we wouldn't have let you build our wall if we had known you were a giant? Oh, crack. I am a mountain giant, and you gods are nothing but vile oath-breakers. If I had my horse, I'd be leaving you here in the darkness and cold. No oath was broken, but the oath was who can protect you from us now. Um, uh, dud, dud, dud. The mountain giant saw the hammer as it came hurtling toward him. Boom. And then he saw nothing else, not ever again. I appreciate your having some fun waiting for me on my return from the east. The guards finished building the wall themselves, although the last two blocks were not as well fitted as the blocks that the master builder had placed himself. Strangely, Loki was not around to be praised for his part in luring away the horsemen to fear. Nobody knew where he was. Loki stayed away for the best part of the a year. When he showed up again, he was accompanied by a beautiful gray fowl. It had 8 legs instead of 4, and it followed Loki wherever he went, and it nuzzled him as if Loki were its mother, which of course was the case. The fowl grew into a horse called a Slipnir, Slipnir, the fastest and strongest horse that ever there would be. Loki presented Slipnir to Odin as a gift. Many people would admire Odin's horse, but only a brave man would ever mention its parentage in Loki's presence. He would go out of his way to make your life unpleasant if he heard you talking about how he rescued the gods from his own bad idea. Nudge. And that is the story of how the gods got their wall. The children of Loki. Loki was handsome and he knew it. People wanted to like him, but he was self-centered at best, mischievous at worst. Worst is he married a woman named Signy, who was happy and beautiful when he married her. But now she bore him two sons, Nifri and the good boy, but healthy and healthy, obedient and restrained. Sometimes Loki would vanish for a long time, long periods. It was then Signy would look like she was expecting very bad signs. 3 times he went away. 3 times he eventually returned. Each time he came back, he looked guilty, but at the same time secretly pleased with himself. The third time Loki returned to Asgard, Odin called Loki to him. I have dreamed, I dream you have children. Yes, Nofi and Willie. Not them. You have been sneaking off to spend your nights in the land of the frost giants with Aga, Agnabora, the giantess. She has borne you 3 children. I have seen in the eye of my mind that they will be the greatest of foes to the gods in the time that is to come. Oh, Odin called the gods to him with Thor and turret chair at their head. We will be journeying far into Jotunheim to Giantland to bring Loki's children to Asgard. And so he, so the gods, traveled into the land of giants to bore an Agnabord as a keep. Agnabord was not expecting them, and she had left her children playing together. The gods are shocked when they saw Loki and Agnabord's children, but that did not deter them. They seized the children and they bound them and carried them away. The oldest they tied to a tree trunk They muzzled the second child. Those on the right of the girl saw beauty. Those on the left saw only corruption. On the third day of their journey back from the land of the frost giants, have you noticed something? What? The giants are not following us. It's as if they want us to take Loki's children out of Jotunheim. That is foolish talk. But even as he said it, Tyr shivered. Odin's hall. These are the children of Loki, and this is Jormungandr. It has grown many feet in only a few days. Careful, it can spit burning black venom. It is a child we will send to it where it can harm nobody. Odin took the serpent to the shore of the sea that circled Midgard, and through there he freed Jormungandr. Odin watched it until it was lost on the horizon and wondered, I have done as my dreams have told me, but have I done the right thing? The serpent would grow beneath the wild ocean until it encircled the earth. Jormungandr, the Midgard serpent. Odin returned to the great hall. What do they call you, girl? They call me Hel. If it pleases you, Allfather. Are you alive? Alive, or you a corpse? I am only myself, and I like the dead best of all. They talk to me with respect. The living look at me with revulsion. Odin remembered his dream. This child will be the ruler of the deepest of the dark places. Warriors who die in battle will always come to us here in Valhalla, but those who die in unworthy ways of sickness, of old age, will be her folk. For the first time, Hela smiled. Odin took Hel down to an immense hall in a lightless world and watched as she named her possessions. I will call my bull Hunger. This is called a famine, and my bed is called a sick bed. That was two of Loki's children, one now in the ocean, one beneath the earth. But what to do there with the third? to do with the third.